If you talk to a contractor and you said if you can, if you had a magic wand and waved it, what would you want? They would say quality leads. It's quality leads, okay? Their version of a quality lead is somebody that calls and says, hey, we want to have this ginormous project done. The time frame to get it done is whenever you're available, and here's a blank checkbook, whatever you want to charge us. Just send us an invoice when the job's done. Like, that's their version of a quality lead, and they want to fill their entire pipeline of those. The reality of it is those are far and few between, okay? I got 3 buckets here. So we're going to put these as hell yes, okay? And these are maybes, and these are no's. Everyone's going to fall into one of these 3 buckets when it comes in. So a lead comes into our pipeline somehow. They, a referral, they go to our website, they see a truck, it doesn't matter. They get into our pipeline and they reach out to us. You're going to have a small percentage of your clients are going to fit into the yes bucket. These are people that are like, we've been following you, we love your stuff, we're going to hire you no matter what. You're our guy, okay? That's what everybody wants, but that's not the majority of your leads. On average, this is going to be about 10% of your clients. Now, as you build your brand and as you increase your marketing and you dial in your marketing, you can increase this, and you can even increase it almost to 90%. But for most people that don't understand this yet, you're going to be probably around 10% of these, okay? Then you're going to have about 40% are going to be in the no's. These are the people that are looking for the cheapest price. These are the people that want it done tomorrow, right now, right? These are the people that don't value your quality or value what service. They just need it done. They need it cheap. They need it done right now. And if you're not the guy, we'll go call someone else, right? This is where a majority of your leads are going to end up with, like, right off the bat, 40% of them. Now, the other 50% is going to be somewhere around here, the maybes. So we got 10%, right? Those are people's heads. I'm not going to draw 40 heads in here. These are the people that are no's, right? These are pretty easy. They come in, they call us, they ask questions like, hey, do you do free estimates? Hey, can I get someone out here tomorrow? Hey, we're looking to get some estimates, plural, on a job that we're doing. You ask some questions, and we do have some pre-qualifications that we teach and that I recommend, and I've done videos on them too, but there's about 9 questions that we ask in order to weed out the tire kickers. We ask these 9 questions of every single lead, but these 9 questions will definitely weed out the tire kickers, okay? So that's if we do that, we can eliminate 40% of our people that are never gonna hire us no matter what. So that leaves the maybes. Now, this is where a lot of people, a lot of contractors screw up and they miss out on opportunities. So with the maybes, a good salesman will convert these to yeses. A bad salesman will turn them into no's, okay? Most of our clients are going to fall in the maybe category, but we are looking for the hell yeses. And so we can very easily convert these into no's because we say things like, well, we're booked up for 6 weeks. If that's not going to work, then, you're just going to have to find somebody else, right? Kind of an egotistical response. We're busy. We're booked up 6 months. We got all the work, take it or leave it kind of people. Well, you'll definitely turn a maybe into a no, right? Versus if you actually had an effective communication and learn how to do sales and talk to people, even if they said, hey, we need it done in 3 months and you're booked up 6 months, you can still convert them into a yes, right? Because if you know how to talk to people, okay? So most of the people that call us are going to be in the maybes, and that's where a lot of contractors lose more than they sell, is in the maybe category. And so a quality lead is not just these people. Both of these categories are quality leads, because a quality lead is just someone who is reaching out to you to get work done, right? Who is actually wanting work done and has a somewhat reasonable or realistic budget and expectation, right? These are easy to sell and everybody wants them. These are harder to sell, and these are almost impossible to sell. So we can eliminate those, ask some questions, get rid of the tire kickers and time wasters, and now we got to focus on this part, which is the good majority of the calls that we get, which are the maybes, and we got to learn how to sell in order to convert these into more yeses. But the problem is people don't want to waste their time on the maybes, because they think, from an outside looking in, the maybes look, feel, smell, and taste like the no's. This is where a good salesman can figure this out. The maybes look, smell, feel, taste. That sounds weird, taste, but they all look just like the no's, right? And so whenever they're disguised as a no, what do we do with no's? Get out of here, don't waste my time, next. And so we throw away a ton of maybes. The maybes have to be cultivated. The maybes have to be nurtured. The maybes may have a longer buying cycle. And the thing with customers is they're gonna buy on their timeline, not your timeline. I may call you today and say, hey, I want to get a bathroom remodel done, right? But maybe I'm asking you today to get a budget so that I can save up some money, so that in the fall, come November, that's when I'm going to do the project. You see what I'm saying? But if someone says, well, we're just trying to get some pricing and numbers together so that, at the end of the year, we can do this project. And you're like, I don't have time to go out there and give you a price right now. Call me back in August when you're ready, and then I'll come out and do an estimate for you. Well, what do these maybes do? Oh, this guy, he doesn't care about us. He didn't seem like he's interested. He's not investing in us. So we're going to go find someone else who is. And you'll never hear back from these. In that case, that contractor threw away a quality lead because this person was not on the contractor's timeline at that moment, right? This is where the maybes is where all the potential and money is made. These are easy. I mean, these are the easiest thing. This is not even selling, by the way. This is just order taking. I mean, they just call you, hey, we want to get going, perfect. Here's what we want, perfect. This is what it costs, perfect. Okay, let's do it. That's easy all day. You can do that in your sleep. You can be a terrible salesman and do these all day. This is where you actually have to know how to sell in order to convert these. And this is where the highest possibility or probability of quality leads live, is in the maybes, the maybe bucket. So once you learn how to actually ask the 9 questions and actually learn how to get this is going to shock everyone. Learn how to ballpark pricing. Learn how to ballpark jobs, which everyone's like the big scary thing. I can't ballpark. I got to go out and look at it in person. I got to see it in person. We don't like those guys. You can ballpark every job. I don't care what it is. I can ballpark you building an entire state building, the Empire State Building. I can ballpark that. Yeah, somewhere between 200 million and 150 million. It's a ballpark. You can ballpark anything, but guys, they don't want to. So let's go back to the one client who said, hey, we're trying to get some numbers for our job in August, or at the end of the year. Can I ballpark that now? Yeah. What are you wanting to do? Looking to have a bathroom remodel, master, or like a hall bath, master bath. You know about how big it is? It's it's 30 square feet, it's 50 square feet, it's 100 square feet, whatever. Is it a full gut or just some updates? No, full gut. This is going to be our custom bathroom. We want it done. So we're looking for high end. Yeah, we want, like, this is going to be our forever bathroom. Perfect. We've done jobs like this in this size range for what you're looking for, and they've ranged anywhere from 80,000 down to 50,000. Is that kind of what you had in mind? Well, honestly, we didn't even know. That's why we were calling, was trying to get some ideas. Okay, You know, 80 to 50, with obviously without looking at it, without coming out and putting the tape measure to it, it's going to be hard to tell you. But most of our projects that we do similar to yours fall in the $80,000 to $50,000 range. The ones that are on the 80 typically go with higher end materials. They have a little extra fancy things. The ones that go more on the 50 side or a little bit more conservative, but it's still a beautiful bathroom. Perfect, that's what we're looking for. Thank you so much. Oh, by the way, I know you're waiting until the fall to do this bathroom. If you want, I have some information I can send you, some articles that I wrote, some blog posts that I wrote that say, you know, here's 10 things you need to know before you remodel your bathroom. Here's the 5 top trends of bathroom remodels in 2024. Here's 8 questions you should ask your contractor before you hire them. If you would like, I can email that over to you. Who's going to say, no, I don't want any information pertaining to my job? They're going to love it. So I'm cultivating this maybe so that in 6 months when they're ready to build, I'm the guy they go to. That was a quality lead. That was a maybe that I converted into a yes. So the quality leads, everybody wants 10%. They want the hell yeses. That's a low percentage. This is where the work is. This is where sales training allows you to convert these. Or if you just want to be an order taker and go out and do a free estimate and give them a price, and then you just become a commodity, guess where these maybes go? They go to no's, because you haven't provided any value to them in that process. And so quality leads, every lead that calls you is a quality lead, and most of them are going to stay right here, and that's where you got to learn how to sell these people.